Hello, I am here to talk about Quebec and its Premier Legault. I hope I'm saying that right. François Legault. I have questions that I want to ask to determine how he is what kind of premier he is for Quebec and how he aligns with Canadian values. So, my first question is, does Premier Legault believe that Quebec should have more autonomy from the federal government? And my spirits tell me yes. Is François Legault actively pursuing Quebec's independence from Canada? And the answer is no. Has he fully aligned his government with the federal liberal values? No. Does Legault allow the same level of English services in Quebec as other provinces provide for French? No. So this has to do with Bill 96. Access to English services are restricted in certain sectors. My opinion, based on being Canadian, and growing up with French and English being my first language, is that Canada has always been a bilingual country, as long as I've been there. And to make Quebec any different than any other province would mean that Quebec is not fully aligned with Canada. So you can't enforce French languages on all the other Canadian provinces and territories and then not allow English in Quebec. That just doesn't seem balanced. Has Legault worked with Ottawa to secure economic funding for Quebec infrastructure and industry? Yes, so they want our money. Does he consistently promote multiculturalism as a core value in the Quebec society? No. Has Legault shown a willingness to compromise on language laws for national unity? No. So he just wants Quebec to stay French and the rest of the rest of Canada to be bilingual. That just doesn't seem balanced at all. I don't know why Quebec continues to fight for this. I understand the preserving of the French language, and I think it's a benefit to all of Canada. But I also think it's a benefit for Quebec to have English. Does François Legault support public funding for religious schools in Quebec? No. Oh, I disagree with that as well. But these are just my personal opinions. Is his economic policy more interventionist than free market oriented? No. Has Legault promoted Quebec's distinct identity while maintaining federal ties? Canadian federal ties. Yes. Does he oppose all collaboration with Ottawa on national matters like healthcare and transportation? No. Has Premier Legault received strong support in Quebec regions outside of Montreal? Yes. So François Legault does not support English in Quebec. Does he want tourism? Yes. Okay, so with tourism, you need to have bilingual because not every tourist understands French. That's a logical conclusion to me. Okay. Does Premier Legault have any aspirations for being Prime Minister? Yes. So then what's he going to change Canada to French? Huh? Okay. Well, that puts a different spin on how Canada would be perceived. Even Paris is not all French. It's primarily French, but it does have English. Okay, well, thank you for talking to me about Premier Legault.